It was daunting to come in, no team, no development slate, nothing, and to have everyone say, great, well, we're going to be a great TV company again, so you go do what we're doing on the film side. We're just going to go finish developing Skyfall. And it was like, yeah, we could do that. So it's amazing to be here 3 years later. You know, it's not all about the awards, but they're nice, and they're nice when they mark the end of a journey that we started together, building a team, bringing in Steve Stark and Max Kisby and this amazing development team, and having a vision to do something and make it happen. But it takes this long. It takes 3 years from idea, inception, sale, you know, writing, development, getting it into production, getting it on the air, having a great network partner and production partner with FX to promote it and back it and break a new show, and then to come out the other end with awards. It's probably one of the best things about our jobs in this business, is to see something through from idea to delivery. We don't always get to do that. Teams switch out, things move on. So to have the Fargo journey be our first big journey in that way was pretty amazing. The idea of a lead-in, absolutely. There is still that experience of turning the TV on, watching something you love, and then leaving the TV on. So if somebody can grab you in the first few minutes of the next show, you might stick around. And you see that. We still look at lead-ins when we look at performance of shows and how we compare to the lead-in, and we talk about how you retain your lead-in audience. It mattered then, it matters now, but it is not the only thing that matters. You know, if you look at Vikings from season 1 to season 2, going from Sunday nights after the Bible to Thursday nights, and coming in after Pawn Stars, you know, it held its ratings. People found that show and still came to that show. You look at things like Game of Thrones that have built over time, Walking Dead, these great cable hits that build over time. Breaking Bad is a great example of a show that built in between seasons because of catch-up on digital platforms, I think. A lot of people think. And so when you move into a non-linear world, it's not just about your lead-in. That won't define you. The quality of your content and whether or not people talk about it and socially talk about it will define you. The lead-in will help you. It's just one more thing that helps you if people are watching TV and don't change the channel fast enough or don't turn it off fast enough. And I think we all have this experience if you have appointment television. So for me, Game of Thrones is appointment television. I watch it on Sunday nights, always, always, always. I started watching Silicon Valley because of that. And I call Silicon Valley my Game of Thrones antidote, because after they poked someone's eyes out with their thumbs in full graphic glory, I'd watch a bunch of nerds in Silicon Valley trying to get a date, and that I could sleep after that. It was very helpful. But I literally started watching it because it was on next. On my PVR. I watch it the same night. I don't watch it in real time. I record the East Coast feed and watch it an hour or two later. So even on my PVR, I had that experience where I started watching the show afterwards. So it matters because you're there and you're engaged and you're being entertained and maybe you've got time, but it's not defining and necessary, I think, the way it used to be. Audiences will still find you if it's great content.